In your many years looking at cells under a microscope, which foods are most ideal to produce healthy blood and cells, and what are the exact foods you would recommend?
Oh, so what I would see, let's say I look at the blood on the microscope the first day and then the last day, 3 weeks later, oh boy, you could see that the cells are not coagulated like they used, called rouleau. They're not like that anymore. White blood cells are very, very active. And all the waste that we have from normal processed American sad diet, they're cleaning it up. And they've been cleaning so much up that the plasma looks gorgeous. Yeast, parasites, infections, so much is cleaned up. And then I see it also in the normal blood test, the CBC and chemistry. Well, so the foods for us, all the sprouts. Wheatgrass juice is pure medicine. The green drinks is sunflower, pea sprouts, celery, cucumber. You can add parsley, kale, watercress, dandelion, any leafy green, any wild plant that's edible. And, you can, of course, avocados have amazing omega-3, amazing glutathione. We eat everything raw. You're surprised, a lot of people are, when they come in and they see asparagus is raw, corn is raw, yeah, everything is raw. So things that you thought you could only eat cooked before, it's raw. Raw food, that's the deal. Raw juices, exercise, going to sleep. Yeah, it's a mix of everything.
How do we protect our kidneys? What foods or supplements or lifestyle choices should we choose?
Yeah, so kidneys are really hurting nowadays. And I see a lot of people, especially, of course, with diabetes and diabetes medication. And so a lot of people end up with dialysis. It is a shame. So kidneys, you have two. And they might not be functioning 100%. How could I reverse that? Okay. So normally my diet, let's say I had coffee, I had alcohol, I had tons of meat. That is like the worst, because you also have to look at the kidneys as your nurses. They taking care of the measure of blood pressure and heart rate, and heart and kidney works hand in hand. So I want to eat food that are green, that are bringing in a good potassium, good sodium, because every cell in your body has a motor. That's the potassium and sodium. I don't want to add salt on my diet. I don't want to add potassium-rich concentrate. I want to get my potassium from greens, from sprouts. So, a lot of people come, and some people come when they are in danger of going to dialysis, but they haven't yet started. And we just had a guest recently that he was really in trouble. And he finally gave in. His wife brought him, and he finally gave in, and he's doing so well. He was so happy after 3 weeks. You see his numbers are already improving. This is the diet. You want to keep your kidneys? Get off meat, alcohol, coffee, dairy, eggs, you name it.
What can someone do to make sure they never get cancer?
I don't think anybody can say never ever, because we have dirty electrics, we have EMF, and we're constantly bombarded. Now 5G is coming. Of course, I wear this pulse because I made this with, it's between German and Russian professors and technology. But there's so much out there that's hurting us, and that could change my cells and how they move even. Then, of course, yes, I eat organic, but what about the next village or the next neighbor? Are they spraying their lawn? And am I getting that? And, so what is going on? And what about the weather change? So the geoengineering, which, you can see what's happening in the air, that it's not a normal cloud, or it's not an airplane that just flew by. So that is literally going over our head. So for anybody to say never ever, you can't, but we do the best we can. I hope that people with this lifestyle will inspire other people to vote and to make sure that we really question why this is happening. And if it was from the 1950s a military deal to make weather different for other countries and their agriculture, why are we doing it? Who are these enemies anymore? Are we just making stories up anymore?